Hello there, this is Ethan from Gaming Indication, and today I have my lovely wife, Rebecca.
Hi!
And today we'll be going over Pokemon designs and reviewing them because we like to be picky like that.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll be going in order using this lovely website, starting with Bulbasaur.
Now, which region is this?
This is Kanto.
Okay. Got it. Okay. Number one, Bulbasaur, literally the best starter Pokemon.
I have to agree, I'm a big fan of Bulbasaur, at least for the Kanto region.
It's cute.
I know there's a lot of
I love
Charizard
its
fans,
spots.
and I get it, Charizard's technically stronger and all that.
It's one
But
of those,
I
like,
love
if you
Bulbasaur's
want to
design.
if
Bulbasaur's
you
so
want to
cute.
play hard, you play with Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur, it makes it a little bit hard to start off with in the games, I feel like. You have to grind a little harder.
Bulbasaur, I would say the hardest one to start with is...
Squirrel?
No, it would actually...
Charizard.
Yeah, it would be Charmander.
Charmander, sorry.
Because the
You
first
just
gym...
start out with a Charizard.
The first gym is Brock, who's ground.
Mm-hmm.
And second gym is water. Both fire are weak against.
I don't know.
So Charizard gets... that line gets better as it goes. Bulbasaur is pretty even
I love Bulbasaur.
until about mid.
It really
Mid
goes to
gets
show
them.
you how little I play Pokemon. I am absolutely...
It's been a long time.
I'm absolutely perfect. I'm sorry. Bulbasaur, 10 out of 10. We love him.
Love him.
All Bulbasaur all the time. I love Ivysaur even more. I'm
Ivysaur,
sorry.
Ivysaur is the perfect angsty teenage face.
And I think that's why I like it. Look at his little, has little fangs.
He grew up just a little bit, but he's still cool.
And he's wearing red contacts.
Going to an
See the
anime
face,
convention.
Mom?
I love him. I love him like it.
And he has these beautiful little leaves and a flower, and he tries to be tough, and we love that.
Ivysaur is brilliant. Oh, by the way, male and female look exactly the same. You won't know the difference.
Oh my gosh! Wait, is that something that actually happens later on? The
Yeah.
men and women look.
They changed that up.
Oh,
So we'll
Oh
we'll
my
get there. We'll
gosh.
get there.
I'm not ready for that.
So yeah, Ivysaur 10 out of 10 as well.
Exactly.
I love angsty older brother Bulbasaur.
Mm-hmm, and his little sharp toesies.
Now this is when I get sad, because Venusaur just looks like he just lost it all.
Disagree. First off, at 6 feet tall. Oh my gosh! At 6 foot plus tall, this beast.
Oh no, that's not gender difference. That's red versus blue difference
Oh my gosh.
in description.
Oh, I know exactly what you mean. Okay, got it.
So never
Got
mind
it.
that.
Okay.
But hey,
We're again goes right back to it full circle.
Here's a
we
clear
are
thing that's cool,
super
though.
informed to be making these decisions.
look at this thing's six. This thing's my height.
Yeah, I was just saying this is 6 foot plus in height of pure looks like a toad, and I love toads.
Now-
I love toads. I love Venusaur. Once again, 10 out of 10 on my side.
Now you're gonna have to see.
Easy.
I would give him a solid 6.
He's yelling at us. He's telling us.
Look,
he still rocks the red
To
contacts.
me, it
We
feels
love
like
that.
you get a cute little baby who grows up to be an angsty teenager, who
Mhm.
then becomes
an angsty adult.
an angry fat adult who's just yelling at a Walmart
very
or a
nice.
McDonald's employee. Like, what are you doing?
He does seem a little like a little bit like that person.
This
I
is-
bet you he doesn't watch his kids at the park.
Right.
They just run wild. You know what? Take it back. 9 out of 10 just because you don't watch your kids.
All right, now Mega Evolution. Mega Evolution was something they added in, I believe it was X and Y, just to change up the flavor where, during the battle, you can change your Pokemon to a special Mega Evolution form.
Oh, so it wasn't permanent.
It wasn't permanent.
Oh my
After
goodness,
the battle,
I
it would
have-
go back to,
I have been misinformed this entire time.
yeah, don't worry about that. Mega Evolutions, you never had to stick with.
Okay, got it. Oh.
They just put a leaf on his head, really.
Well, and he has it looks like streamers on the top.
His leaves are hanging down.
I
more.
mean, but a better parent. There's shade for his kids.
Better parent.
Exactly. Looks like he has snacks under those leaves. You know what? Same score as
Same score.
regular Venusaur.
Now in Sword and Shield, they add something called Gigamax Evolution, where it's just they get really big. That's
Oh,
it.
Same. Wait, does it like Mega or regular Venusaur?
It's regular Venusaur, Gigamax, so it looks
Oh.
different though. It's
But
a
if you
Gigamax form.
But
it's
if you
something
flick
different.
it, will it look the exact same?
No. That's such a weird reaction.
Wait.
Height unknown.
Wait.
Well, weight unknown.
This
Height
looks-
is 78.
This looks like it's not a phase Ivysaur, but like if it really wasn't a phase,
It's not a phase, Mom.
I really wasn't a phase. You know what? Better parent. This one's a 10 out of 10.
You know what? You heard it here first.
I love it. I actually kind of really like it. I'm not sure about the little tangler tentacle things, like tentacool. Tentacool. That's what I'm thinking of.
I just
little
call it because
tentacool
vine
vines.
it's his vines.
Yeah, but it looks just like we'll see when we see tentacool. Remember?
I mean,
smell
very
one.
similar. Very similar.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Okay.
Speaking of the next, we're now on to Charmander.
Now, this one, hot take on, well, it's not even a hot take. It's literally, when I was growing up, I always, just like the majority of the society, I loved Charmander, except, low-key, I went into adulthood and I realized Bulbasaur is better, so. It's bald, but, like, not a...
It's bald, it's a lizard.
But, like, not, like, cute bald. There are plenty of people who rock, like, you know there's some people who they shave their head and it just doesn't suit them. Charmander.
No, I think of Charmander as just a bald child, like Caillou.
But like, oh.
Charmander's the Caillou.
But like.
But happy.
Yeah,
he's happy. He's not spiteful, because
happy.
Caillou's spiteful. He's like a happy
But he's also
little...
very strong. He knows he's confident. We like that, despite having the biggest weakness just right on him. He looks slippery.
If his tail no, scaly. He's scaly. It's like when you look at a snake.
Like, I would pick it up and just slide right out of my arm.
You know what a snake feels like?
Slimy.
I imagine he feels like a snake. You know, it looks like he's slippery, but he's not. You know?
I understand that.
Charmander.
Still a 4 out of 10.
Well, I would give a solid, 9.
If it
9
had,
out of 10.
horns or something, I would like it more.
You say
it's
horns.
It's just a little bald.
Well, we got Charmeleon.
Way better.
Angsty
Already a 6
teenage
out of
brother.
10.
Another angsty, because they love angsties.
I'm not a fan of the color change, though. How they go from,
like bright orange to,
well, like
reddish.
a kind of like a more orange tone to a red tone. I'm not a big fan of it. It's a foot taller now. Oh, my goodness.
That
I'm
thing's
not
3
gonna lie. I
inches.
will
3 feet.
admit, as a child, I did stop my Charmander from evolving because I actually did not like Charmeleon. So I would just keep waiting and waiting and waiting until it was almost to the level of a Charizard, and then I would only have it as a Charmeleon for maybe 2 levels. It made everything.
Missed so many moves.
I know. You're gonna find that that's pretty constant. If I didn't like the way the Pokemon looked,
Just
I
ignored
would
it.
I would rather go without.
Oh no. I like angsty teenager. Middle forms amongst the 3 starters in Kento are all angsty teenagers.
I agree. This one's not wearing contacts, but this one has, again, very confident for someone whose biggest weakness is out in the open on the back.
True.
But I do like that it has a horn now. It does bald way better than Charmander.
Next, Charizard.
Obviously.
Look at that. Charizard's classic. It's just a shame he's not a dragon. He's a fire flying. He's the most dragon-looking Pokemon in the Kanto region.
But the real question
not a dragon.
I'm sorry, this is going to sound absolutely uneducated. Can Pokemon have 3 types, or is it maxed out at 2?
Typically it's 2.
We'll see what the newer generations maybe
I don't
changes.
believe so. I think it's mostly just the 2.
But if you could only choose 2, what would you choose for it? Fire and dragon?
Fire dragon. Because dragons can fly, so
It is a dragon.
he looks more of a dragon than Dragonite.
That's true.
Now, Charizard is a classic. Charizard looks good. I do like Charizard.
Oh, absolutely.
He's the
I love his
cool.
little
If
feet,
Pikachu's
his
the
legs.
mascot, he's the cool mascot. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. The mascot that probably should have been. Charizard by himself, honestly, 10 out of 10 once again.
Classic, 10 out of 10.
It's the best evolution of a Charmander, is the Charizard.
Now, something to
And
make
I like
note
that
on.
its color has gone back to the Charmander color.
Right, it did.
Yeah,
it did go
second
back
horn.
more. Yeah, we returned. Its skin pigment returned.
Exactly.
Now, because Charizard's the most popular starter, with X and Y, they gave him 2 Mega Evolutions instead of just 1.
Okay.
And in X, you got the X form, and Y, you got the Y
Oh,
form.
I understand. Okay, let's
Now,
start
what's
with...
kind of cool is X, he finally becomes Fire Dragon.
Oh, wow.
But only in this Mega Evolution.
I mean... I kind of love it. I'm not gonna lie. I don't really like it as a Charizard.
What's
because
strange?
if I may go off on a little
it looks cool.
go off for
It
a
looks
second,
really cool.
It looks so cool. It only looks kind of like Charizard. In the face, with the forehead into the nose, you see Charizard, And honestly, like,
In the
that's,
face.
maybe it's like lower region, but like when I look at it, I just see like a sapphire Pokemon.
Like, piece all together, it looks sort of different, but
Mhm.
pieces of it look very charming.
I do love its ability, Tough Claws.
Now, what makes... What do you know?
It's like, hey, you know what? That's awesome. I'm happy you have very tough claws.
There's-
It looks like a grandpa.
It looks like a grandpa.
I do
Okay.
like it though.
There's one thing about this design I hate.
What?
So the fire coming
It's
out of its
butterfly
mouth...
wings.
No. The fire coming out of its mouth, he's like, it's just fire coming out at the moment. In the
Uh-huh.
3D models they have for it, the fire's just there. Like
Oh,
it's
wait,
a mustache or something.
I
And it's
only-
weird.
I think I would like it as if it was gonna be a mustache. Like I want it to be up near his nose.
I don't think it's a mustache, but
no,
it's...
but it does look like one, like a grandpa. I absolutely agree. You're absolutely onto something. Don't apologize for that. Like, don't try to dissuade me from thinking that. But if it was a mustache, I would like it to be more towards the nose. But like, I'm concerned for his health because it looks like he has something stuck. Like, cough it out, baby. Cough it.
How
Cough it
do you
out.
feel that
Mega
Charizard is like just at your height, basically?
No, that's actually 5'7".
5'7", so he's a
So
little
he-
shorter than me.
Yeah, he's much taller than me.
All
At
right.
5 foot even, for record's
Now,
sake.
why?
I'm very excited when we run into Pokemon that are my height or my weight. Personally, like, not to bring body image into this, I just want to see how tall, like, I like to
How-
know which
a 5
Pokemon
foot
I can
tall Pokemon?
choose that could wear my clothes.
Okay.
See, I want me and my Pokemon, like, because that's the thing, is after all this, we have to choose just one Pokemon.
Of course.
Just choose one, and
Yes, we
one
didn't say
of-
this. At the end of it, we're going to be choosing one Pokemon.
Also, for record, he's acting as if we absolutely knew that this was going to be a thing. We made it up right now.
Yes.
I'm aiming to find a
We did.
Pokemon. Ideally, I want it to be my height. And if it's around my weight or body shape, we could share clothes. They'd be my best friend. It would be absolutely wonderful.
That's heavy. My
That
God.
is very heavy.
That's not even like...
And his tough claws.
His
But
special ability is his claws.
But do you like him better than regular Charizard? I like regular Charizard.
I prefer
more.
regular Charizard. I like this as a
What
alternative
did I rank
mode.
regular Charizard?
You-
6?
You said 10.
Oh my god, you're right. I said Charmeleon was a 6.
Yeah, don't.
My apologies, Charizard. Charizard,
Don't
you're a
talk down on
10.
these
This is a 9.7.
All right. Now the Y form just
Oh,
looks
yes.
very similar to base Charizard.
Mm-hmm.
Just
I love it. Look at his little fingers and his little spiky tails.
this one is just
Oh.
fire flying.
Abilities, Drought. Well, I like that better than Tough Claws. Absolutely.
Turns
We
slightly. I sound like a
absolutely,
Australian.
we absolutely love a Charizard that can cause destruction on society with its Drought. Oh, we
Absolutely.
love that. And we're back to Fire Flying. I love this. You know what? Like,
You like this more than X?
oh, by a lot. Oh my
I prefer
gosh.
X. No, it
The
might just
only
because
thing-
it's so different looking. This one just looks
Absolutely.
like base Charizard.
Well, I feel like in a Mega, you don't want to look like a different Pokemon. You want it to look like an elevated.
Okay.
There's only one thing I dislike about this Mega Charizard is, look at its little arms. Like, do you lift?
it's like a bat.
Like, he's never
It's more
lifted.
bat. It's more bat-like, I guess.
Like, go to the. You clearly have never missed leg day. Please, I beg of you, do some like bicep curls.
Now, I will say this, in the
So,
realm of Mega Evolutions,
9.9.
I'm definitely more of a Digimon fan. So, like, when I think of Mega Evolutions, I think of, like...
you do big dramatic changes.
I imagine cute little fuzzy creatures becoming giant robots. That's
my
what happens in
goodness.
Digimon.
I might have to like edit in a picture of it. The cat one with the cat, and then it turns into like an angel.
Yeah, Gabumon, whatever. Yeah,
Oh my
not
gosh!
Gabumon.
Or
That's
like
a entirely different one. No.
we won't even get into it, but like the changes were crazy.
Like Patamon
So
becoming Andromon. It's,
for Pokemon, I like subtle changes.
yeah, we're going on Pokemon right now. We're not
Oh.
talking about Digimon.
You're the one that brought up Digimon.
I know. Now,
Oh my gosh!
Ready?
This is a marital dispute.
that we're breaking up. Gigamax.
Ew.
Do you want to say? Like its wings are gone or its fire wings. It gets really fat.
I like its tail.
It's 91. 91 feet.
Why does it look like a pony toss coming out the back of it?
I'm not a fan.
I'm not a fan.
That's the weakest.
Hear me out. No. Hear me out.
Oh,
Gigamax Charizard is the, goodness me, Venasaur of Charizards. It kind of looks like a toad, but like if a toad was a lizard. Like, do you know? I see
I'll
the
take it.
resemblance. If it was green, it would look kind of like Venusaur.
I'll take it. All right. On to
Okay.
Squirtle.
I never liked Squirtle. Caillou head again.
If Squirtle gives you the same feeling
Though
as
I
Charmander.
will say,
I think he's
he
cute.
rocks the bald better. Absolutely rocks the ball better. He looks nicer. I like his tail.
He's 1 foot tall. Okay, I want you guys to know
He can't even wear my clothes.
No, the Pokemon anime doesn't make sense to me with these descriptions.
No, we are not getting into that because if you bring up what they just assume all Pokemon are like their height or like not their height. Oh my gosh, but like they're like knee high unless it's a big Pokemon. Then it's like a foot taller than you.
What
like,
if Ash
no.
is just really short?
Like you will trip over that Squirtle.
That's 1 foot tall.
And as it looks up at you with those sweet little eyes, you
It's a
trip
little
on
turtle.
it. It does rock the ball better than Charmander. But then I wish I knew what I rated these Pokemon. I'm just throwing out numbers. I'm sorry. Could you please hover over the ability torrent? Isn't that like illegal stuff?
Oh, torrent. His ability is to torrent. He's a pirate.
Oh my gosh.
He's a pirate. How dare he?
Oh my gosh, that's awful. Well, goodness me, I have to say, just by pure aesthetics, I like it more than Charmander, like base form. But I just never liked Squirtle.
I like
just
Squirtle.
never liked
He's
Squirtle.
Cute. He's cute. Solid 8 out of 10 right there.
Yeah, you're okay.
War Turtle.
I love War Turtle.
Angsty teenager.
I love War Turtle.
Wearing
He
wings.
looks. I love the wings. I love the tail.
His tail looks like a cloud.
Look at his blush. He's blushing.
Little blush.
He's 3 foot.
He
3
also
now.
torrents.
He also torrents. Oh my gosh, he's a bad boy.
I love how all 3 middle forms just become the angsty teenage brother.
I absolutely like if I actually really like War Turtle. I never used Squirtle once growing up, but War Turtle is absolutely adorable. 11 out of 10. 11.
So this is your top. You said
Nothing.
Bulbasaur was your favorite, and here you go shooting
No,
out.
I don't like Squirtle, War Turtle, whatever the last one's called.
Blastoise?
Blastosaur. I don't.
Blastoise, we'll get there. It's right here.
But no, like absolutely, I just think War Turtle is the cutest Pokemon ever. I could pick it up. It's 50 pounds. It's gonna be a little heavy, but I can
50
pick it up.
pounds, 3 feet. It's like
It can't wear my clothes, but guess what?
it's
I can
2
make it
feet
some.
shorter than you.
But
It's
it-
half my height.
I could sleep on its tail. It's so cute.
Whoa, it's gonna become a giant turtle
You know what?
with
I kinda,
cannons.
You know what? That's a good parent right there. Something about
Yeah.
Blast. Almost called him War Turtle again. Goodness me. Oh, 5'3".
You're basically your height.
But he's very round. I don't know if my dresses are gonna fit over
Category
his
selfish.
I'm always a little confused
Oh my
where
God. He's a big boy.
Yeah, he's very round. It's mostly in his
Still
shell.
torrents. Look at that.
Oh my goodness.
This is the John
Category
Goodman.
shellfish.
No, this is the John
That's
Goodman
so
of Pokemon.
Cute.
This is John Goodman. You feel like he's supportive,
Mhm.
but he's very
I would
robust.
like us to bring attention to its description. It crushes its foe under its heavy body to cause fainting. In a pinch, it will withdraw shine inside its shell. I just think it's funny that it crushes people. I also the only thing I do want to bring up for Blastoise is
It has artillery on its damn back.
exactly. I'm not sure how you evolve that. How does beautiful, sweet little fluffy War Turtle turn into this? Like, how does it get weaponry? That's illegal.
Okay,
just
so-
like torrenting.
So, just like torrenting. See,
But you're still the good parent, and I don't know why. You just have a very lovable father face.
look, he's
or a very loving mother face.
right, a very loving parent.
It's smiling at us. It's proud of me.
It's looking back at you lovingly.
But
lovingly.
I can't choose this as my top Pokemon because I can't fit my dress over its shell.
That's our grading system here.
Okay, I'm ready for Mega, please. We've already looked at
Oh yeah,
you.
Blastoise, Mega, ba-bam.
Well,
So the one cannon
could-
becomes
oh.
the 2 become 1, and it gets
Ugh.
tall. I don't like the pointy chin.
I don't like the.
don't
oh
like
my
the-
goodness, its head looks similar to some other Pokemon. I
It
just
looks-
can't pin. Maybe I'll remember it like as a. Oh, its ability changed to Mega Launcher, but like, its head looks like a different Pokemon, and I just don't know which one.
It's just, it looks more like a tank.
Yeah,
If that's what they were going for,
like
it looks more like a tank, and I am okay
Right,
with that.
Yeah, well, because if I believe like Pokemons are like that kind of like.
Still, I don't know how he
But, like,
evolved to have
Pokemon
cannons
are-
on his arms.
But as far as I know, Pokemon are believed to be like creatures or stuff.
Monsters.
What creature? What pocket monster has weapons?
The kind that torrent.
Absolutely not acceptable. But they are water guns. Like they're like
Are they?
water blast.
I just
you know what?
wish water. I
Solid.
just wish this, unless this
Aw,
becomes
so
like
cute.
cannons. I don't understand. I don't understand where the cannons come from. By a lot,
I'm not a big fan of cannons.
in rules of evolution, this does not make sense.
I understand.
Hereditary, it does not add up.
Mm-hmm.
All right, get.
Oh my god, I love it.
Right, this
Wait, I have to say
this is cooler than the other two.
Hear me out. I absolutely think this is super duper cool.
Because
but
this-
it does get minus points because it does not look like a Pokemon. This looks like a planet.
Oh no, I was thinking more of a
You know those images you see of a turtle where it's like there's grass on their back and it's like super beautiful?
we'll get to one later. We'll get to one later.
What? Okay, we'll get to.
We'll get and that one's one of my favorite things of all time.
Oh my gosh,
We'll
okay.
get
I
there.
can't wait till we get there. But like it just okay, well I guess I can't say anything because if there is a legitimate in-series Pokemon that looks like a planet, then I guess I really can't complain that this one looks like a planet too. And it also in theory, I can't rank it down any for not looking like a Pokemon because it's literally a Pokemon.
I think what happens here is that
I can't even
we
rank
have
this.
a turtle, right, that becomes an angsty turtle.
Looks like
But
a
while he's
cyberpunk.
torrenting, right?
Yeah.
Or she, right, as it's torrenting with its
Ooh.
past, it torrents a lot of military stuff. So
Ooh.
it gets into cannons.
I
And
like
as
that.
it decides to evolve into a battleship. This is a battleship.
Wait, okay, so can I tell you what my vision was?
Tell me.
So my vision was like he starts off as like a little Squirtle, like he's innocent, but he still torrents a little. Like he's just like a little torrenter. He just does it once or twice. It's almost like drugs.
Oh, by the way,
You
torrents
don't do
again.
it once. Like you know, it's like one of those like drugs. Don't even do it once. Torrenting. Don't even do it once. He does it once. Oh my god, he turns into a bad boy. He turns into a war turtle with a beautiful fluffy tail. He has so much going in his life. No, don't start laughing. I'm telling you my story. So, okay. So, it's War Turtle. He has so much to live for. He has a beautiful fluffy tail. And he just keeps, thank you for the imagery. He keeps what's the word I'm looking for? He keeps torrenting. Oh my gosh. And then guess what? He starts boom. Oh my gosh, he's out of control. He's torrenting too much. Then suddenly, please switch to Mega. Thank you. Then all of a sudden, wow, he's rising in the ranks of the torrenting underworld. With, yeah, like in a crime, organized crime.
He's a high-end pirate.
Organized crime. Now go to the please bring me to the
The battleship?
so much. He's the leader of an organized crime. The government's trying to break down his door.
He's a battleship.
Like he's the boss. He's the boss of all torrenters. Absolutely would not want this Pokemon.
No.
Absolutely not. I believe in following the law. 2 out of 10.
I love this.
He
this
looks
is
really good. So you're right.
This
3
is
out
the
of 10.
best Gigamax design amongst so far.
I gave Charmeleon like a 6 out of 10. Okay,
Look, these
8
points.
out of 10.
These points don't matter. This is who lines is it?
Whose line is it anyway?
Points don't matter.
10 out
I
of-
love his green
No.
eye. Can I just say that? By the way, this is very Digimon. Becomes
You're
a
right.
giant.
It just looked like if
This is the
Pokemon was a
Digimon.
little more sci-fi. Okay.
All right.
Okay. I just want to say before you click that button,
Oh.
I feel like I'm gonna get some sort of shock because we're going from this. Go ahead.
Boom. Little
Oh,
Caterpie.
you sweetie.
Big ol' 1 foot
It's one of those.
tall
Oh my
little
goodness
bug.
me! I cannot remember the meme off the top of my head, but the one where it's like, "There's not a thought behind those eyes."
There's not a single thought, is there? Not a single
not
thing.
a single thought.
It's just a bug.
Oh, for protection, it releases a horrible stench from its antenna. You know what?
That's gross.
You know what? Okay, so Caterpie, I'm already calling it. Literally gets like for design, I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 10. Like
He's a
it's
very
not-
nothing Pokemon.
Yeah,
it's
it
a very
just looks
nothing.
like a caterpillar. It's not even like an elevated caterpillar. I've seen caterpillars in real life that look cuter than Caterpie. I'm just saying. But minus points because it releases a horrible stench. I don't want that wearing my clothes.
Once again, the grading system is based on her putting clothes on the Pokemon.
No, because it has to be my like whatever.
Has to
my,
be her buddy, and her buddy
Yeah.
needs to share clothes.
if
It's
like
just-
yes, exactly. I mean, like, they don't have to share my clothes. We can buy them their own. Absolutely. But I would like the opportunity to share, okay?
Okay. Metapod.
I like it.
Metapod is a very nothing design, but I love it.
It looks sad.
It looks sad.
Like,
it looks
for
slightly...
Caterpie saw too much, and Metapod's, like, really struggling.
Wait, what's the ability of Caterpie?
I believe it's
Just
shield
hard.
dust.
Yeah,
yes.
it's the same, which is just dust.
Wow, so cool.
So we can't make a story based
doesn't
on
even,
that.
Yeah, like, doesn't even torrent.
It doesn't even torrent.
Yeah, and then also, is it weird that I actually give, like, I know that we're only supposed to be, like, going off, like, designs, but the fact that it, like, just, like, hardens, like, I just think that's funny.
Nothing's funnier than fighting a Metapod, and you don't do that much damage, and it's just hardening, and the fight lasts forever, because all it's doing is getting harder,
but
and you're just...
Goodness me, I can never remember, like, what happens, but, like, when you run out of, was it PP for
PP.
it? Yes, and then it starts to, like, flail or struggle or whatever.
Struggle, and then
Did you ever purposely catch a Metapod because it didn't have any, like, so you have only hard, it's like Magikarp, and it only has, like, the one move, so you just keep using it and using it and using it until it's struggling, and that's how you defeat a different Metapod? Like,
I have not.
Oh, goodness me. I was not
you?
the type of yes, absolutely.
Oh, no.
I wasn't the type of person who, like, switched out the Pokemon a few battles in so that way they both got the XP. No. I would go around, specifically find other Metapods with my Metapod, and just use, and we'd get into a harden cycle, and it'd be like, boom, boom, boom. Eventually, we'd run out, and I would usually get to struggle first, or struggle flail, whatever it is.
How much time did you have on your hand?
But was it Metapod? I know that, is it the earlier Pokemon games where, like, you just couldn't, you'd be like, you didn't have enough PP, and then you just ran away? I don't know.
No,
Maybe I'm remembering.
You struggle.
You
struggle?
struggle? All I know is I definitely did that with every Pokemon that I physically could. If I could get away with just doing it until they struggled, I absolutely did.
All right, and from a...
I have very much to say
Cocoon.
about every Pokemon in the first, like, generation.
Hey, that's part of the joy.
Mm-hmm.
Bam.
So cute. The cutest one.
The cutest one amongst the three.
Compound eyes? What's that? I have my brand. I have
Boost
special
accuracy.
eyes.
It's compound eye. Oh, it's because the eyes have, like, bug eyes. How it's like multiple
yeah,
things.
like the multiple, like, little the faucets, kind of like
Yes.
a diamond.
Yeah, the compound.
Close that out. Thank you.
Oh,
I'm sorry. I
oh
didn't
my
mean to-
god.
I did not mean to demand.
No,
you
oh
like
my
that.
god, this thing's 70 pounds.
Wow, it's a good thing it flies.
Wait.
I would not be able to carry
Wait,
that.
a butterfly?
Wait.
Butterfly is 70 pounds?
At 3 feet tall.
What the
3'7". Almost
These
four-
Pokemon
Ooh, 3'7". That's almost 4 feet tall.
This thing's
It could
70.
but it could wear my clothes.
Imagine how heavy, how powerful this thing's tackle should be.
You know what? We've been
So
underestimating.
much density.
Absolutely
Just punching you in the
underestimating.
face. That's unreal. I can't. I
What
love
is
it.
so under Butterfree? There's like the arrow
yes.
going down. What is it?
You ready for this?
Oh, I'm sorry.
It has a
Why does
Gigamax
it have
one.
a Gigamax? You know what? I won't
Because
even question it. Let me
why
see.
not? You ready?
Yes.
Bam. It becomes
Beautiful.
beautiful.
Oh
Beautiful.
my gosh.
I love this.
It's oh my
Crystallized
gosh.
Gigamax energy or whatever.
Absolutely beautiful.
Still has compound eyes. It's bugging flying.
Oh wow! I can't get over how many weaknesses this.
It's a bug. It's
Oh.
weak to life.
Oh, sweetie.
If life comes its way,
You know what?
life's going to
It
win.
deserves to be as beautiful as it is.
This is the Mothra. It is gorgeous.
It's beautiful, and I love like the little. Sorry, I feel like I'm not even commenting on how they look, but like the little fleckles of like that kind of. Oh, that is absolutely. It's radiant, and then the way like.
Radiant. That's a very good way to
yes,
describe it.
absolutely. In the way the green, like you could see that there's kind of there's that stripe of a lighter green in there. Oh, you know that. Oh, you could even see through the wing to see the back wing. Oh my goodness. It looks a little like oddish in the middle, but we're just not gonna look at that
Oddish
part.
in the middle. Well, the big thing about Caterpie
it's oddish
always
with
reminds me of
wings.
Vetanet. It always reminds me of Vetanet.
Oh, Venom.
And it makes it feel like
Mhm.
Caterpie should have been like an evolution of Vetanet, which is like a theory people have, but like
cute.
it isn't. So just move
6
on.
out of 10. But Gigamax is a 10 out of 10.
Beautiful.
Doesn't beat War Turtle though.
No.
War turtles. Ugh. I'm so sorry. Ew, category is hairy bug.
Gross.
No.
Gross.
I'm sorry. I mean this with all the love in my heart. If the rating system matters, it does for this one. 1 out of 10. I can't tell
1 out
you.
of 10.
There's only one.
That is harsh.
It really is. And I'm super sorry, Weedle. But,
No,
like,
you're not.
hear me out.
You're not sorry.
There's only one redeeming factor for it. And
The
if
horn?
you. No, that's a huge flaw in its design. It's like, I wish it was like a crown of horns or
Is it
something.
like the big nose? Or...
No, no, why would that be the one? No, the little circles going down his legs. That's cute. He
Little
looks
feet?
like a little, like, choo-choo train. It's so cute. But also 1 out of 10.
1 out of 10.
With a hairy bug. Kakuna, super cool. 2 out of 10.
I think
I already knew the answer for
I
this
feel
one.
like I prefer the Caterpie line, so it's gonna be a little
Okay,
biased.
that's a very solid point. Caterpie line's better than Weedle line, but I will say Kakuna does beat Metapod. Kakuna looks pretty cool.
Kakuna looks cooler, but I like Metapod's
But also
sad
something
eyes.
I liked. That's very true. And also there's something
I
that
relate
I
more.
do want to throw out there. At least with Metapod, I believe with its shape, it can sit on the ground. What does that one do? Stand?
It just kind of
Does
exists.
it stand?
Yeah, it just kind of
Does
balances.
it stand on that little peak,
Yeah.
or is it hanging from a tree?
It balances.
You know what? I take
And
it
hangs
back.
from trees. They both hang
Meta-
from trees.
Metapod's better, just because I don't want like Metapod. It's cute, like a seesaw. It rocks back and forth. Kakuna, I'm sorry, Kakuna. You seem very tough.
Kakuna Matata.
I like its goodness me.
We go to
I like
Beetle.
its little lines. Oop. I like its lines, like on its body, its ridges. I like that it's
Looks
not
like it's wearing a
straight,
bow tie.
smooth. It's ready for a business meeting. He brings home the bacon.
Oh, it's a face with a bow tie.
It looks like it's smiling when you look at it like that.
Yeah.
Like Squirtle. It looks Bulbasaur.
Oh my god, it looks like
Do
a
you
little...
see it? Okay,
Yeah.
wait. I'm talking myself up to liking this again.
Look at that.
Even if, and you know what? The fact that it stands up is now respectable.
Wait,
It's
going...
respectable.
It is... Do you know what this is?
He has confidence.
This is a teenager who has to get a
Mhm.
job to take care of his little brother. Because mom and dad are dead.
Kakuna.
Kakuna.
Oh my gosh. That makes me so
And
happy.
you know what? He doesn't let it get him... He doesn't
Look at
let
that
it get him down.
smile.
Sorry.
Oh
Look at that
my
smile. He's smiling.
gosh.
He's ready to work. He'll do it for his
Good
brother.
job, Kakuna.
Problem is his brother looks like this.
It's one of those things that, you know what? I relate. Being like the kind of like weird,
You know what?
awkward child.
Kakuna, I love you, but I relate more to Metapod. I'm
Mhm.
depressed too.
No, I just need to say it. Like, sometimes we're all like that, you know, like that little weird, awkward child. Hey, Kakuna was that. I'm ready for Beedrill.
Beedrill.
I would also like to say that.
I
oh,
love
gosh.
Beedrill. Beedrill's
Its
so cool.
pose is so silly looking.
It's a bee.
It looks
Yeah.
very inappropriate.
With
With the way it's standing and the way it's like thrusting. its
65
head
pounds.
forward.
Oh my god. 3 feet. Oh my god.
It's also
Just imagine something that's 3 feet that's
You know-
65 pounds.
so like okay, hear me out.
Swarm.
Okay. My thing is, I thought I was gonna like Beedrill more, but the thing is it the way it's standing, it's making me feel uncomfortable. Also, it gives me now that we've kind of put this little story on for goodness, Kakuna.
Oh yeah, this is the
Um,
parent that left them.
Well, see, yeah, I'm getting deadbeat parent vibes. Also, I don't know why I thought it'd be taller than 3 feet tall. Like it's smaller than Butterfree, but because Butterfree was, I believe, 3'7", and I want to say it's almost like Beedrill is Kakuna when it becomes an adult, and it's like when I was your age, I had to work 3 jobs and go to school and walk up the hill 3 miles each way. Looks just like that kind of
So
guy.
you're telling me that Beedrill is a boomer?
Yeah.
Beedrill is a baby boomer. You heard it here first. Well, Mega Evolution. Just becomes a very dangerous
It looks
wasp.
like a tool. Like, not a tool like it's...
No, like he came.
Like, yeah, not a tool like he's like a... Like, that kind of person tool. Like, no, like in a toolbox, he looks like a screwdriver.
Yeah, like someone.
Oh, he looks like those utility knives that have like 100 little
Do you like
little
how
like
the
a
middle one?
corkscrew, and because he has like 4 arms, they all, I mean, he's a utility knife that all does the same thing, but I still like it.
I like how
I like it better than regular Beedrill.
the 2 arms are like different colors, and the main drill is like
some sort of
Yellowish
tone. I very much do like that, actually.
I like
I
Mega
feel like I was
Evolution
gonna
Beedrill.
instinctively say no, but if they were all white, it would get clustered. It would get crazy. I will say Mega Beedrill, I do like more than regular Beedrill.
Ooh, I love the Pidgey line. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Bam.
Yeah.
Pidgey. You gotta
I
love
do
it.
think Pidgeys, it's category. Category Tiny Bird, abilities, Tangled Feet. Oh.
Tangled Feet. Vase is a vase. I guess that's good.
You know what? I guess that kind of makes sense.
Kenai, it's a bird.
I do like. Okay, there's one thing. This is super nitpicky. There's one thing I've never liked about Pidgey. So if you look at the crown of its head, it's like pokey. It's like, fluffy. You know what I'm saying? Like it's pointy. But if you go down to its chest, it looks like someone cut it so it was even. Same thing goes for its wing. The top layer of the brown is all pointy, like it needs a trim, but the bottom is smooth. Like, pick one or the other, baby. Like, this is, like, why are we halfway through a haircut?
It's literally a baby.
It's halfway through it cut its own hair.
It cut its own hair.
You know what? Also, it looks like that kid that,
But it tried to give itself layers in its hair. Because that's like layer 1, that's layer 2.
Honestly,
it tried for some advanced.
I'm not even a kid and I do that. So I respect that Pidgey. Right. That is bestie material. But I will say...
Bestie material.
A Pidgey does seem like the kid that is not as fun to play with. He doesn't seem like a team player.
No?
No. I think he threw rocks at me as a kid. Yeah,
no.
It's really sad.
Well,
also, no. You can go to the next one. What I was gonna say was, I love the name progression. By the way,
I don't like this though. I like Pidgeotto, but I don't like this drawing of Pidgeotto.
You mean the posing?
Yeah.
The drawing is spectacular, but the posing's a little weird. I like the shading on his tail.
But yeah, Pidgeotto, Pidgeot.
I like when their names are similar. I think I also like the one thing I also like about this evolution line is that they all look like the same. Like, they all look like an evolving Pokemon as opposed to just changing drastically.
Oh, yeah, this looks like it's the same creature getting older.
We're talking to Dragonite. We'll get to that when we get to that.
We'll get there.
Again, we still have Tangled Feet. Oh, wait. Did it get taller? 3 feet now?
Yeah, 3 feet from 1 foot.
1 foot. Oh, goodness. We're getting taller.
And it got 66 pounds on it.
I mean, you get taller, you gotta get heavier.
Wait a minute. I'm
What's
just remembering.
Also,
Pidgeot,
it went from tiny bird to bird.
That's just huge. I can't.
Mm-hmm.
I can't. It looks like it got better at cutting hair, though.
It grew its hair out. It gave itself a little, like, baby bang in the front that he slicked back. I love it.
No, it definitely became more of a fashionista.
More style. Yes, it's a stylish teen. I like it.
Very stylish.
He has the eyeliner that he dragged down his
Drawn
face.
on himself.
Yeah, and he made it long. You know what?
The Pidgey is the most fashionable
And it
line.
flies.
It starts off just learning how to do it. Definitely gets better.
I didn't even realize Pidgey also had it. I think it also goes to say. I also think it's very important in a Pokemon that its final evolution looks the best. I dislike.
I agree.
Thank you. I'm happy you
If the final
agree.
evolution doesn't look the best,
You get points taken off overall.
the entire line. Which is why I'm positive. I'm happy about this at least because Pidgeot looks pretty damn good.
Mm-hmm.
Also, kept the well-adjusted adult.
Ooh,
it's a barber. Grew up to be a barber.
Wait. Oh my gosh. It's around, like, it's a teeny tiny bit shorter than me. It's like a little bit lighter. Oh my gosh.
87.
And it flies.
87.
Well, like, it weighs a lot less than me. That, like, again, I don't want to bring weight into it because, like, some people do feel, like, self-conscious about their body, and I don't want to, like, bring it up. But I'm just saying, I know. But there are people probably listening that are self-conscious about their body, and I respect that. And everyone, hey, if you're hearing this, PSA, you're beautiful. Yeah, hi, Jack. But I'm just saying, Pidgeot could wear my clothes with me. It'll be a little loose, but you know what? It's flying. It'll billow in the breeze. Okay. And it flies. I feel like that's pretty good. But it's not that cute. It looks really cool. It looks really cool.
It looks really cool.
I like Pidgeotto's tail more.
Alrighty then. Now with that, we're going to call this a little bit of a wrap-up
Oh
for
my
now.
gosh, we only got 18 through.
18 through, 40 minutes in. We'll be back for more.
Maybe we'll get through more next time.
Maybe we'll go through.
I'm sorry.
Maybe we'll do a quick like a roundup next time to slashed through a couple
Yeah, it
of
kind of
these.
snuck up on us. I didn't expect
We like to
us.
tell stories, you know. We like to build narratives.
Yeah, we have a problem. We have a problem with building narratives.
Yes, we do. But with this, we're going to call it a stop.
Thanks for listening.
Thanks for listening. Hope you come by for the next video.
Thanks.
See you then.